Fuck. Cool, I will. But yeah, I've got a couple of choices. So I think I'm going again on Sunday and we're going to do like another short skirmish because Dan wants me to try Ogram Farmlands for the next place. Yeah, alright, I can do that. So there was another boss in this area? Or am I going to Ogram Farmlands first? Crowbar in here, which I'm assuming is like there, right? Something like that. Alright, we'll go here first. Yeah, so I've got some choices as to what I want to do. A checkpoint is alright, cool. So all the Space Marines are pretty much gone. Everyone went Space Marines, and I was like, alright, fuck, I won't be a fucking tank. I even know how best to explain what my options are. I've got like one of the options I have is Flame Bro Cult. They're all about like God and flames. So they like light themselves on fire, flamethrowers, all that type of stuff. Fucking well, no, there's no Xenos. It's only Imperium and Chaos. I was either going to be. I would love to play Xenos. I'd play Necrons. Old mate's getting a Tyrannid set soon too. He was like, yeah, fucking Tyrannids. I was like, yeah, I'll play Tyrannids. Necrons as well would be cool. Yeah, so for Imperium I got those. I have the Exaction Squad, which is Lex Imperialis, which is like Arbiters, which is like top tier cops. With like combat shotguns, fucking robot dog, riot shields, and like maces. They're kind of what I'm looking out for because it looks pretty interesting to play. What else is there? We'll pick the cops. Well, they're one of the best ones. And then the other one was Adeptus Mechanus, which is like all the... They essentially have like a head tech priest, which controls like lobotomized servitors. And then they have like abilities as well. So there was like the three that I had for... Oh, and the Ratlings, which are all just like fucking little humans that are all good at stealth and shit, but I don't really want that. Keep going right. I'm gonna go here first. I think here. Over here, yeah. Yep. On the Chaos side, there was the Blooded, which is all like humans that get stronger as they collect blood. What else was there? There was also the Goremongers, which are like corn-based, like Chaos, that like they've cut off their legs and they're all about, I don't know, they're like fucking half mech, half like demon. What else was it? But they're all like melee only. And I don't want to commit to a melee only team just going into it fresh, because that seems... Melee's a different beast. And what else was there? There was one more for Chaos. Oh, he had some Imperial Guard that he hadn't sorted out yet, but I hadn't looked at that team, so I wasn't sure. Oh, and then there's, Imperial, there was a Rogue Trader team as well, which was interesting. So it's like a mixed match of some like different people. And then like their main thing is that they can use their like ship to like shoot onto the field at any time, which is also interesting. But anyway, I'll let you guys, as I know more about that, I will let you know more about that. But it seems very interesting.
Don't run. We're just playing.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Yes. Show me what you've
I understand. Like, alright, or? Oh, he's going to where I was gonna go anyway. Makes sense.
We were just getting started.
Forge more. Attuned one. Shard. Book of Specialization.
No.
Right. Yeah, well, yeah, fair. That can fuck off. Anything that's not yellow kind of gets the boot, right? It's the way this goes. Yeah, I'll do. Book gives me 2. Ooh, that's ideal, isn't it? Just doubling down, yeah. 1, 2. Requirements not yet met. Ah, that's why. It's like, what do you mean? Uncut skill gem? She can have a second weapon set. Okay, fair enough. Well, we'll avoid that for now. Level 5 uncut gem. People don't use it too much. Alright, cool. Makes sense. Upgrade to level 3? I don't really use it, but... These are both kind of shit though, I don't want to use either of them. Go to level 3, whatever. Different weapon trees. Yeah, I understand there's a bunch of like... There's heaps of customization in this, so that makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, nothing else here? Alright, cool. So now back to Freythorn, right? Do that and then go to Ogham. Makes sense, alright. But yeah, so 40k. Well, how am I 40k? We're gonna be doing some of that. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun, to be honest. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. From what I was, how old mate was explaining it to me today, it sounds pretty cool. Yeah, because the way that they're explaining it will be like... Are those lads super into it? Or is it one guy with like 15 armies? Alright, listen. It's one guy with 15 armies. But he's managed to get his friends into it. And they're people that I know as well. Like, he loves Warhammer. He loves Warhammer. He comes and he sits in our channel sometimes too here. I don't think he's here tonight. I think he's, funnily enough, painting models so that we can... Well, not paint... He's putting some together and painting, I believe. He likes Warhammer a lot. He's actually putting together the squad that I'm looking at doing. For me. But yeah, the one thing that I thought was cool... grinding the meeting, literally. The one thing that I was excited about with this narrative campaign is that at the start, so there's like obviously a background, it's like a D&D campaign, but with separate battles and missions and stuff like that he sets, which is, again, pretty akin to a D&D campaign, let's be honest, but it would be like, okay, so there's this objective that only, I believe he's going to talk to us separately, and it would be like, okay, so this is where we're at. You've gained information that, you know, for us it would be like that Chaos is looking at striking. Yeah, he prefers to DM as well, so that's always good. You're like, oh, you know, Chaos is looking at striking this position, but so you're gonna have to defend, but it looks like there's a sandstorm coming in or something like that, so there's gonna be low vision and obscurity. Which squad are you sending to defend? And it's like, well, fuck. Now we've got to decide who's going to that battlefield, who's going to that battlefield, who's going to that. And then obviously they're doing the same on their side, being like, okay, cool, we're going to assault this position. Which squad are you sending? And then it becomes a 1v1 between that, or, you know, vice versa. With, I think it...
What did he say?
Yep. With, I think, it leading to eventually like a 4v4 like battle. Very, very exciting. I would not want to fucking plan any of it. $40k D&D actual play win. I think he's setting it up, but I think we're going to have one in the next few weeks. We're going to start the campaign in the next few weeks, and I think it's going to be like I think we're aiming for like once or twice a month to get a session or something like that, so we'll see. But we'll see. Scheduling is the main enemy? Yeah, we'll see. I don't think it'll be too bad. Because 4 of them live together. Then there's myself, which my availability is... Yeah, it's alright. Like, as long as it's on like a fucking... Ideally a Wednesday or a Saturday would be perfect, but... You know, on my non-streaming days. And then, because we all live in like a similar area, so surely one Sat a month is doable. Yeah, I hope so. Especially if it's like well in advance, right? We'll see, we'll see. That's the plan. Another support gem, that's good. Fuck. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Well, we would hope. We would hope. Level 4 Contagion. There we go, good. Adds a rune socket to a martial weapon. Okay. What are we doing here now? I have a level 1. Am I going... What else are we popping on Contagion? We've already got... Do Hinder on Contagion or Withering Touch on the Chaos Bolt. With the last 4 seconds, chance to inflict Withering enemies, force with hit deltas Chaos. Okay. Hinder. It's Hinder. That's only level 2. Alright, so we'll just do Withering Touch on Chaos Bolt. It's a gimme anyway. Increasing my damage, that's fine. That's pretty good. That'll do.
Wither away! Don't whisper at
Yeah,
me
cool.
from the dark. I am the shadows.
Very good.
I can't believe it. Please, hero, find the other altars and dispose of them. Put...
Makes sense. More damage, the better. Just fucking delete him. Very good. Very good. Yo. Good. Got nothing down here. Let's go this way. There we go.
Death and decay.
Yeah, to my nerd friends also do. Yeah, D&D. But I don't know if it's the same people. Blastage. And like Magic and stuff like that. They also play other tabletop board games or wargaming games, I believe. I know 2 of these guys. I know one, the guy who likes Warhammer and the big fan of it. So that's how I'm being introduced to these people. And another one I know because it's his friend that I know from elsewhere as well. But the others I haven't really had much to do with, to be honest. Well, now I will. When I kill them all in this. That's a resolve room. No, they are. Well, on Saturday I played with one of them, and I met the other 2 because they were just over doing their own thing. And from what I've seen, I think the guy who's running it said there's one. He said there's like one person who might get a little bit like if he loses a lot, but he can fucking suck it up. So, well, I'm not gonna fucking let him win. Fuck that. No mercy.
Putrefy.
Very good. Who the fuck am I fighting here? Jesus. But yeah, from what he said, it wasn't too much of an issue. I was like, alright, whatever. Alright, so I'm here to roll some dice and fucking murk some cunts. I don't really not too fussed about much else. Space Marine cosplay win. God, that I feel like that'd be hell. And I can't step on Stabo's terrain, you know? The question is probably when more 40k games. Because I want to check out Darktide again. I want to play through Vermintide again at some point with people. About it for the most part of the moment. I'm not playing through Rogue Trader again. I'll play the new CRPG when that comes out, but it's fun, man. Vermintide's fun. And apparently Darktide's quite fun now as well, so since they updated everything and it runs a lot better, so I'm gonna have to get a team together, whether that's viewers or other streamers or something. Do a couple of, yeah, Vermintide, yeah, Vermintide's good. Kill the rats. Yeah, my people, apparently. Supposedly my people might be in danger, so I don't know. Definitely Rox's people are in danger. Oh, unique. Oh, that thing looks cool. Players 9 to 17, bleeding on hit. That's pretty cool. Too many people here, buddy. The rats in Vermintide. Iron Crown, take that as well. Too much clutter. There your people flog. You gonna play Vermintide with me, Rox? Are we gonna do a collab stream? We can just kill all the rats and prove that we're not one of them. Or Darktide? How are you with shooters besides Rivals? Not that it's really a shooter. One's melee based. I don't know if those are your type of games, like Left 4 Dead-esque type games. Maybe. Like, only if you're nicer to me.
Ah, so this is where the darkness is hiding.
I didn't say you did. Yeah, I know, I figured that. Yeah, it's funny how slowly I'll be like, oh, I don't know what games to play. And over time, I've just been like slowly in my head building like a list of things that aren't brand, just all this old shit that I'm like, fuck, maybe it'd be cool to play this on stream with people. Like I'm thinking of doing Metal Gear Revengeance. That'd be fun. Up from Raw Power. Where the fuck is Raw Power? Raw Destruction, this one. Spell minion damage back to this. Those are. Yeah, cool. Done. Yeah, there's like those want to play The Last of Us, then we've got new stuff to play. And I'm like, fuck. But that's also kind of good. Now I want to do this. Raiko wants me to do this fucking Age of Empires thing. So. But that could also be fun. To do like a, if anyone's interested in doing like an Age of Empires 2 or 3 fucking little mini tournament or something. Yep, let Raiko loose, clap cheeks. Like that could be fun. Better start streaming more. Brother, please. 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 Vegas looks so. Alright, I see how it is.
Suffer and die.
This guy can eat a big fat one, he's cooked. Ah. Oh, hello. See how it is? Oh, I see how it is. Ooh.
Darkness is mine. Never forget that.
Oh, that one's beneficial to me. That one's actually beneficial. Wouldn't be opposed to more meat. Well, you know what? That makes me happy to see that people like seeing me on the stream. Damage and chain. You can. Oh, okay, sure.